Now listen, I want to unleash your dark, sexy moment. Now you guys know I love black eyeshadow. I love black. Well, you know what? It's because it's a stunning color and I can't wait to play with it today. Now today, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and dip into Haus Laboratories. Now you guys know I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga. One of my favorite songs from her is Judas. I have the palette in my office. I also have some other products as well. So if you guys are ready to unleash your inner bad girl, or you know what, just kind of play with some makeup, keep watching because we're gonna learn how to do a kind of cool editorial, just slutty smoky eye. Oh my god, I can't even like show you my face. I haven't done a video on skin because I've been so like insecure about my skin. I blame the fucking quarantine, but look at, oh my god, totally breaking out, or it's like razor bumps or whatever. I feel like razor bumps are like the nice way to say it. Ugh, I've been so insecure about it, so I'm sorry you guys. I've been really dying to do a black smoky eye. I know you guys are probably like, oh my god, I've seen that before. But I'm like really trying to do, I've been like feeding, because I've been doing so much color lately, I've been just like trying to do a smoky black, full black eye, where it's like just really almost like high fashion, editorial kind of way. I'm gonna play with the change maker from BADDIE. This is a normal to oily skin change maker. It's skin optimizing primer, and you guys can go check them out on BADDIE on Instagram. They have tons and tons of lip products that I really do love, and their foundations are actually pretty dope. So taking a little bit of that primer, press it into the skin, and then just kind of treat it almost like a face moisturizer, where you want to like completely put it all around the face. This is the Prep and Prime Pore Refiner, and basically what I do with this, you guys, it's almost like a wax bomb. It looks like a huge chapstick, and you take it and I just kind of fill in my pores. I know I have not the best skin in the world, so I don't really need people to tell me like, oh my god, your skin's so bad. Like, I'm aware. I see my face every single day, so I don't need anyone to tell me that my skin's bad. Thank you for being such a fucking bully. Anyway, so I take that and I kind of like press it into my skin. The reason why I'm doing that today, you guys, because I'm not gonna use my Mayron pan stick that I am obsessed with. I'm not gonna use anything thick. I'm not gonna use anything almost like a pan stick way. I'm gonna use just completely liquid and stay more on like the natural side. I'm not gonna just jump into my drag go-tos. I'm gonna pull out these concealers, and I'm just gonna really put it on the beard because you guys, I do have to blank out my beard. And honestly, to this day, I don't really like to put the orange color on my face and cancel out my beard because for some reason, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I just feel like it does show a lot through the foundation. So what I usually do is I think about texture and how thick foundations are to use it as a coverage for my beard versus doing like coloration, all these things. I don't have time for all that. Let's see what mirror I'm gonna pick up today. I'll do the lime green one. Pulling out my foundation, I'm just gonna keep it around my jawline, and then I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. And that's pretty much where I would keep that texture. Like, I'm just gonna put some here, here. And then obviously, you guys know I can grow a full beard, so I'm gonna bring it all the way down. I mean, honestly, I thought about doing laser hair removal, but I really do love my beard. And I'm gonna take a beauty blender, and it's just already damped and wet. So I'm just gonna press it, but I wanna keep that product where it is, okay? I don't wanna rub it around because I still wanna achieve like that very natural foundation kind of look. And then I did a neat trick with my brow pencil that I wanna share with you guys. And literally, I have been gagging on my recent selfie on my Instagram because I've never had the best brows in my entire life. Like, brows to me are just so fucking hard. I took a brow pencil. Now this is the KVD tattoo liner, so you can use any type of brow liner as long as it's like a pen. And I took some scissors and I just cut it at an angle, but don't cut too much because you might have to go back the next time you use it and cut some more. But it's almost like an angle tip, like you can't really see it on my monitor, and I kind of let that sit for a little bit because that's kind of like how I've been drawing on my hair. Like, it came out the way it did because I've always tried to do like brow, but my hair's never come out the way I want it to. Taking the Makeup Forever pomade. See how it's like kind of no brow, but brow? Because that's what's really gonna make that brow liner pop. You don't want it too dark and too deep because we're gonna go back and we're gonna really make it super like better looking than this. I mean, they're obviously a little uneven, but that's fine because you guys know me, girl. Bitch, when I do my brows, girl, they always kind of uneven anyway. So let that sit for a little bit because it's a pomade, so I'm gonna let it dry. So taking a little bit of the BADDIE foundation, this is called the Change Maker, and I'm gonna take a brush, and I always like to start little by little. I don't want to like pack on so much because sometimes a little goes a long way. And the colors so far I like, so I'll put some more on the brush for this side. And I kind of kept like this part naked because we're gonna go back in with the highlight. So now that we have that set, take your beauty blender and just kind of press it into the skin. Okay, so same thing here on the forehead. Move that beauty blender up and down. You don't want to miss any spots of blending. And see, it's a very, very natural finish, you guys. I really do love this foundation. I think it's like super wearable. Now listen, I understand people want sheer foundation, but sometimes you want foundation that looks good and covers. Like honestly, I'm telling you, like, yes, we love foundations that are like, oh my god, natural, and I'm not wearing makeup, look at me, oh my god. But like, girl, there's a difference between when you put on foundation and you can't see it versus when you put it on, it looks good. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people always want like that natural description of a foundation, and basically what they're really trying to say is like, I want to cover what I want to cover, but I want to like still look normal and stunning. And those foundations are the best ones to find, you guys. So when you guys find one, keep it. Because I'm sorry, there's a lot of brands out there that make foundation that don't do nothing. Like, doesn't even do shit. I'm sorry, I'm not spending $40 for a foundation that I want to cover something and you can't even cover it. And then you gotta go back on with powders and you gotta spray it down. It's like, really, we're going in this makeup circle of like confusion where like, I feel like that's why it's so important when you guys find makeup that you guys like, fucking stay with it. Like, girl, if you find one that you like, fucking stay with it. Like, it's okay. Like, it's not like bad. That's why you guys tend to see me pick up a lot of products that I use a lot in multiple videos because it works. I'm sorry, there's not a fucking brand out there that can really surprise you with a pomade. Now, if you're someone that's getting like excited over a pomade, oh my god, girl, it's a pomade. You know what I mean? Like, relax. We're gonna go back and highlight. So taking the Morphe concealer, and this color is in C2.25, and I'm just gonna highlight underneath my eyes. Now you guys know I love to highlight. Highlight is a must. I always take it down the bridge of my nose because that's how you get like that sickening fucking nose snatch. I'm gonna carve out this brow. Yes, my brows are very arched today, but I'm telling you, I think it's gonna look really good with the look. I'm sure today's eyeshadow work, you know, most of you guys are not gonna do. I don't think this eyeshadow is gonna be what you guys want to do right now in the quarantine, but you guys will start to feel your inner drag. Now, I love to mix a little bit of Jeffree Star C5, and I love to kind of press it on like the really high peaks of the face, like the nose, the cheekbones, because it does brighten up and bring in that light that we need. Now, taking the beauty blender, now let's go ahead and start to blend and pack in like crazy. This is probably where your hands will get a little tired. There's the light. Okay, so I love to press it into my eyelids. I mean, it's not like a necessary thing, it's just because I put a lot on, so it all needs to go somewhere. So you can definitely control how much concealer you guys have. And oh, let me just take this moment to say what I'm thankful for. Oh my god, I usually like to be like thankful for certain things because, honey, what would I do without these products? So today, you guys, I am honestly so thankful for this guy. This guy is a P.LOUISE. This is the P.LOUISE Cosmic Base. And when I tell you, when we're about to do our eyes with that, I keep that one in my showgirl kit because obviously on stage, like my makeup doesn't look so natural. It's very like black and nude and drag queen problems, okay? I love it because anything that it touches, it just makes it the most blackest pigment you can ever imagine. Fully blended, the light is back. I'm very bright. So now what we're gonna do is take your nose contour. I'm gonna use my pan stick. I know I wasn't supposed to use pan sticks in this video, but this is the only color that I know that I love. I love a very strong nose contour. I'm gonna take some of this and I'm just gonna add it on my cheeks. I'm just gonna press it into the nose. And this is where you start to see your product really fucking disappear and fucking just makes your nose so pointed and stunning. All right, so now go ahead, we're gonna blend out the cheeks. I think I should actually go back to like contouring the cheeks because I'm like very obsessed with it now. And I'm just really blending this out. I don't like to go back and forth in like a swiping painting motion. I take a little bit of the pan stick, and what I do is I take it and I just apply it on the beauty blender, and that way you can really go back and you can sponge it and really create that nice natural shadow. And I just gonna do a little bit on my jawline. Remember, for the skin today, we want to achieve something very on the softer side. Now, usually I take a sponge and I really set. I'm gonna take my Ben Nye setting powder. This is gonna take a little longer than how I usually take with the sponge. but I really don't want to have my makeup looking very thick. I'm a very, very firm believer that if you use a lot of transparent powder, your makeup can look very, very thick. But when you take a brush and you dip it into the actual translucent powder, you can really control the texture of your skin. Now, usually if I'm at a show or something, I would just go in and really, because you really want to make sure, I mean, thick makeup when it comes to drag is, I mean, it's important. We have it on for so long and we're gonna sweat, and you know, you want like showgirl makeup, but on like a regular basis. Like I feel like doing a brush makes more sense. I'm just gonna brighten underneath the eyes. I love using eyeshadows as like a highlight color or bronzer or blush because they're just so pigmented. Now I'm like really, really in love with this really bright color. So I'm gonna take some of that and put it underneath my brow. Just a very, very light dust. Taking a smaller brush, let's go ahead and highlight the nose. When you guys are bronzing it, just kind of lightly see the color build up because you can control how dark you go. I'm just kind of prepping my skin to get ready for really dark black eyeshadow. And sometimes when you do like black eyeshadow, you don't really want to do so much around the face because the eyes are going to be so harsh and so dramatic and so pigmented that you really want the eyes to be the focus of the face. We're going to just carve out the nose, and then we're going to bake the cheeks. This is really gonna allow you to have that really perfect cut cheekbone. Going back to the brow pencil, so this is the KVD Vegan Beauty. This is the Matte Max Brown Tattoo Liner. So you guys remember I took it and cut it and we really, really angled it. So this is where you're gonna take it and do the flick trick. I'm gonna find where my point is, and this is where it's gonna be flicked. Okay, and you just wanna draw like hairs, and it's just like a bunch of lines, and honestly the first time you do this is probably going to be a hot mess. No one's brows really look like this, but it's a cool little makeup trick. What I'm trying to do is I want it to be black, edgy, because I feel like black eyeshadow can go like really bad or really good, you know, like it's one of those things. I have Haus Laboratories palette. Whoa, that's pigmented. Okay, well, we're gonna use that. What I wanna do is that I wanna line the bottom of my eyes. And you just take the pencil and you just really go all the way around because you really want like that perfect black line underneath on the waterline. This is P.LOUISE black base. What it's really going to do is going to make sure the eye's super pitch black so you can add product on, and you might even like it without. And let's go ahead and just kind of really milk it onto the hand. Now look at the pigment. The pigment is insane. Like I'm telling you, like this changed my life. We're gonna go ahead and put on some eyeshadow too. Maybe a little glitter in the middle. So what I want to do is that I want to start my shape. And what I'm trying to do is a black shape that kind of goes out like so. Almost like a wispy eyeshadow shape. I'm telling you guys, and a fluffy eyeshadow brush works amazing for this product because it does kind of let you like go back and blend a little bit. I kind of like that shape already. We're gonna try to create that same exact shape. Haus Laboratories has a 10 shadow palette. This is called Glam Room Number 1 in Fame, and it's like literally the best colors to die for. We have like a lot of purples, a lot of red undertones, a gold, a perfect vanilla color, and that black. I tried that black earlier and I was super gagged. Y'all know when it comes to black eyeshadow, honey, honey, honey. I cannot stand when black eyeshadows don't look black. Like a lot of palettes, they should rename their blacks like off black, you know, like off white. Get it? I'm just kidding. So taking the brush, I'm just gonna take the same brush that I used for the P.LOUISE. I kind of dried it off on the towel, and I'm just gonna press it really slowly. We're gonna go on the edges and we're gonna blend it out. Oh my God, Haus Labs, you by far have the most blackest shadow I've ever used, and I'm obsessed. Haus Labs, you guys, that is so beautiful. Oh my God, that's so pretty. I'm like very obsessed. The fallout is like nothing. So yeah, Haus Labs, you need me in your next palette. Gaga, hello. I'm pressing it in and I'm intensifying that liner. Once you get as black as we can, we're gonna take a very soft brush and then we're gonna just blur out the edge. Blurring out the edge, you need to have complete control because you don't want to make the eyeshadow bigger. You just wanna blur out the line so it doesn't look so perfect. Oh my God, that's so cool. I'm like very, very happy. So we're gonna add a little bit of this. This is the Glam Attack Haus Labs, and it's almost like a liquid black shadow. And it's going to be almost like a liquidy kind of moment. But that's okay because go back with nothing on the black shadow brush that you just used and you just really want to blur it out. You blur that, it's almost like cream, but it's almost like a liquid product. We want to look like we know what we're doing. So these are the Rip Lip Liners in Myth, and I've been so obsessed with these, and I usually combine it with like a very nude lipstick. So I'm going to use some Huda Beauty, and then I'm going to apply some KVD Vegan Beauty on top to really give it like that perfect lip, plumped, just like, ugh, editorial kind of lip. And honestly, the Rip Myth liner is so sickening. I literally found my perfect nude liner. It's called Myth. Like, the only Myth I've ever known is MAC Cosmetics, but this one's definitely way better. And I bring the liner in just a little bit. Now, this is gonna be the Huda Beauty Interview Matte Lipstick. This is like the perfect lipstick to go with this liner. And then, I love to put this is the KVD Vegan Beauty. This is color Blossom. They're like cream glosses, whereas like, the pigments are so impeccable that you don't even need to like layer it. Oh my god, I fucking forgot lashes. My eyes are so black, I forgot lashes. Bitch, I literally almost fucking forgot to put on lashes. I would have been pissed, especially in my selfie. Y'all know what time it is? Okay, be right back. It's time for a wig. Actually, forgot to set my makeup. What is going on with me today? I think it's the fried chicken I ate. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the same setting spray. So this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And let's get a wig on. I am totally feeling my Judas Lady Gaga vibes. Okay, so Haus Laboratories, like a fucking plus for this black eyeshadow. I'm like totally digging it. You guys, I had literally so much fun doing this. Black eyeshadow, I haven't seen you in a long time. Usually you guys know I love the color, I love the blown out. I usually like the white underline and everything is so dark. But you know what? All of us has a little bad girl inside of us. So today we kind of unleashed mine. So I can't wait to see your guys's. And I hope your guys's like black eyeshadow came out pretty dope too. Cause girl, I was a little skeptical. So I can't wait to see what's in store next for Haus Laboratories. I know right now everything in makeup is so pushed back. And I know everybody is kind of waiting for the newest thing. And you know, I'm over here in my studio like, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I am so excited to see what's gonna happen later this year. But in the meantime, my beauty babies, my people that love makeup, I love you. Keep watching, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys turn on that notification. You guys will get notified twice a week because I always have videos coming out. Other than that, stay safe. I will see you guys on my YouTube channel this Friday. But other than that, I love you. Stay cool, stay gorgeous, and stay cunt.